The 1 Hour English Daily.
一天1小时英文情境式听力系列，多国口音，让你听得更广，听得更深入，听得更地道。别忘了订阅我们的频道，按赞、分享，并在下方留言打卡，一起互相鼓励，共同进步吧。
Have you tried any new workout classes lately? Have you tried any new workout classes lately?
你最近有试什么新的健身课吗？
Have you tried any new workout classes lately? Have you tried any new workout classes lately?
Not really. I'm more of a walk the dog kind of guy. Not really. I'm more of a walk the dog kind of guy.
没特别诶，我比较像那种带狗去散步派的。
Not really. I'm more of a walk the dog kind of guy. Not really. I'm more of a walk the dog kind of guy.
Fair. I just started this dance cardio class. Fair. I just started this dance cardio class.
哈哈，可以，我最近开始上一种舞蹈有氧课程。
Fair. I just started this dance cardio class. Fair. I just started this dance cardio class.
Dance cardio? That sounds energetic. Dance cardio? That sounds energetic.
舞蹈有氧，听起来蛮有活力的吗？
Dance cardio? That sounds energetic. Dance cardio? That sounds energetic.
Totally. It's like clubbing, but healthier. Totally. It's like clubbing, but healthier.
超级像，就像去夜店，只是比较健康。
Totally. It's like clubbing, but healthier. Totally. It's like clubbing, but healthier.
I suppose you get music and sweat in both, eh? I suppose you get music and sweat in both, eh?
听起来夜店跟运动差不多吗？都是音乐加流汗。
I suppose you get music and sweat in both, eh? I suppose you get music and sweat in both, eh?
Exactly. And you don't even notice you're working out. Exactly. And you don't even notice you're working out.
没错，你根本不会意识到自己在运动。
Exactly. And you don't even notice you're working out. Exactly. And you don't even notice you're working out.
That does sound better than lifting weights. That does sound better than lifting weights.
这听起来确实比举哑铃有趣多了。
That does sound better than lifting weights. That does sound better than lifting weights.
Ever done Zumba? It's wild. Ever done Zumba? It's wild.
你有上过 Zumba 吗？超疯的。
Ever done Zumba? It's wild. Ever done Zumba? It's wild.
I've seen clips. Looks like organized chaos. I've seen clips. Looks like organized chaos.
我有看过影片，看起来像很有秩序的混乱。
I've seen clips. Looks like organized chaos. I've seen clips. Looks like organized chaos.
It's so fun. You don't need to be good, just move. It's so fun. You don't need to be good, just move.
超级好玩，根本不需要会跳，只要动就好。
It's so fun. You don't need to be good, just move. It's so fun. You don't need to be good, just move.
That's good. I dance like a malfunctioning robot. That's good. I dance like a malfunctioning robot.
那就好，我跳起舞来像坏掉的机器人。
That's good. I dance like a malfunctioning robot. That's good. I dance like a malfunctioning robot.
What about yoga? That your thing? What about yoga? That your thing?
那你有做过瑜伽吗？
What about yoga? That your thing? What about yoga? That your thing?
Tried it once. Fell asleep during the meditation bit. Tried it once. Fell asleep during the meditation bit.
试过一次，冥想那段直接睡着。
Tried it once. Fell asleep during the meditation bit. Tried it once. Fell asleep during the meditation bit.
That's kind of the goal though. Relaxed to the max. That's kind of the goal though. Relaxed to the max.
那其实也算达标了吧，完全放松啊。
That's kind of the goal though. Relaxed to the max. That's kind of the goal though. Relaxed to the max.
True. I did feel zen. For about 5 minutes. True. I did feel zen. For about 5 minutes.
也是啦，我那5分钟的确蛮有禅感的。
True. I did feel zen. For about 5 minutes. True. I did feel zen. For about 5 minutes.
Ever done pilots? It looks chill but it burns. Ever done pilots? It looks chill but it burns.
你有上过皮拉提斯吗？看起来很温和，但做起来超累。
Ever done pilots? It looks chill but it burns. Ever done pilots? It looks chill but it burns.
Never. Sounds like a trap. Never. Sounds like a trap.
听起来就是骗人的东西。
Never. Sounds like a trap. Never. Sounds like a trap.
Haha, it totally is. You'll be sore for days. Haha, it totally is. You'll be sore for days.
哈哈，完全就是。隔天会酸到不想动。
Haha, it totally is. You'll be sore for days. Haha, it totally is. You'll be sore for days.
Sounds like torture wrapped in leggings. Sounds like torture wrapped in leggings.
听起来像穿着紧身裤的酷刑诶。
Sounds like torture wrapped in leggings. Sounds like torture wrapped in leggings.
Do you prefer working out alone or in a group? Do you prefer working out alone or in a group?
你比较喜欢自己运动还是上团课？
Do you prefer working out alone or in a group? Do you prefer working out alone or in a group?
Alone. I don't want witnesses to my struggle. Alone. I don't want witnesses to my struggle.
自己啦，我不想有人看到我崩溃的样子。
Alone. I don't want witnesses to my struggle. Alone. I don't want witnesses to my struggle.
Haha, fair. I like group energy though. It pushes me. Haha, fair. I like group energy though. It pushes me.
哈哈，合理啦，但我喜欢团课的气氛，会激励我。
Haha, fair. I like group energy though. It pushes me. Haha, fair. I like group energy though. It pushes me.
I get that. Bit of peer pressure, in a good way. I get that. Bit of peer pressure, in a good way.
我懂，有点那种良性压力的感觉，对吧？
I get that. Bit of peer pressure, in a good way. I get that. Bit of peer pressure, in a good way.
Ever tried boxing fitness? Ever tried boxing fitness?
你有试过拳击健身吗？
Ever tried boxing fitness? Ever tried boxing fitness?
Only with a video game controller. Only with a video game controller.
有啊，不过是拿着电玩控制器那种。
Only with a video game controller. Only with a video game controller.
Real boxing classes are such a stress reliever. Real boxing classes are such a stress reliever.
现场拳击课真的超舒压的。
Real boxing classes are such a stress reliever. Real boxing classes are such a stress reliever.
I imagine punching air is pretty satisfying. I imagine punching air is pretty satisfying.
我可以想象打空气应该蛮舒压的。
I imagine punching air is pretty satisfying. I imagine punching air is pretty satisfying.
So what keeps you active then? So what keeps you active then?
那你平常都靠什么活动保持身体动起来？
So what keeps you active then? So what keeps you active then?
Long walks, biking now and then, and running from responsibilities. Long walks, biking now and then, and running from responsibilities.
散步啊，偶尔骑车，还有逃避现实。
Long walks, biking now and then, and running from responsibilities. Long walks, biking now and then, and running from responsibilities.
Lol, that last one burns the most calories. Lol, that last one burns the most calories.
哈哈，最后那个燃烧的热量最多吧？
Lol, that last one burns the most calories. Lol, that last one burns the most calories.
Especially when bills are involved. Especially when bills are involved.
尤其是当账单来的时候。
Especially when bills are involved. Especially when bills are involved.
Do you track your workouts or just vibe it? Do you track your workouts or just vibe it?
你会记录运动成果还是随性一点？
Do you track your workouts or just vibe it? Do you track your workouts or just vibe it?
Mostly vibe. I trust the mirror, not the app. Mostly vibe. I trust the mirror, not the app.
我都凭感觉啦，我比较相信镜子，不是 App。
Mostly vibe. I trust the mirror, not the app. Mostly vibe. I trust the mirror, not the app.
Honestly, same. If my jeans fit, I'm good. Honestly, same. If my jeans fit, I'm good.
老实说，我也一样，只要裤子还穿得下，我就安心。
Honestly, same. If my jeans fit, I'm good. Honestly, same. If my jeans fit, I'm good.
That's the ultimate fitness test. That's the ultimate fitness test.
那才是真正的身材检测标准。
That's the ultimate fitness test. That's the ultimate fitness test.
We should try a class together sometime. We should try a class together sometime.
我们下次要不要一起去上课？
We should try a class together sometime. We should try a class together sometime.
Only if I can hide in the back. Only if I can hide in the back.
可以啦，但我一定要躲到最后一排。
Only if I can hide in the back. Only if I can hide in the back.
Deal, but I'm dragging you to the front next time. Deal, but I'm dragging you to the front next time.
好啊，但下次我会硬拉你坐前排哦。
Deal, but I'm dragging you to the front next time. Deal, but I'm dragging you to the front next time.
Rude. But fine, you win. Rude. But fine, you win.
太坏了吧，好啦，你赢了。
Rude. But fine, you win. Rude. But fine, you win.
Are you into travel photography? Are you into travel photography?
你喜欢旅行时拍照吗？
Are you into travel photography? Are you into travel photography?
Bit of an amateur, but yeah, I enjoy it. Bit of an amateur, but yeah, I enjoy it.
算是个业余摄影爱好者吧，我蛮喜欢的。
Bit of an amateur, but yeah, I enjoy it. Bit of an amateur, but yeah, I enjoy it.
Same, I'm literally obsessed with getting the perfect shot. Same, I'm literally obsessed with getting the perfect shot.
我也是耶，我超爱拍出完美画面。
Same, I'm literally obsessed with getting the perfect shot. Same, I'm literally obsessed with getting the perfect shot.
Figures. You give off photogenic energy. Figures. You give off photogenic energy.
难怪你看起来就很适合当镜头主角。
Figures. You give off photogenic energy. Figures. You give off photogenic energy.
Haha, stop. But yeah, I always chase golden hour. Haha, stop. But yeah, I always chase golden hour.
哈哈，不要闹，但真的，我拍照都追黄金时段。
Haha, stop. But yeah, I always chase golden hour. Haha, stop. But yeah, I always chase golden hour.
Good call. Soft light does wonders. Good call. Soft light does wonders.
很聪明诶，柔光真的很加分。
Good call. Soft light does wonders. Good call. Soft light does wonders.
What's the best photo you've ever taken? What's the best photo you've ever taken?
你拍过最得意的照片是哪一张？
What's the best photo you've ever taken? What's the best photo you've ever taken?
Probably one I took in Iceland. Right place, right time. Probably one I took in Iceland. Right place, right time.
应该是在冰岛拍的一张吧，刚好天时地利人和。
Probably one I took in Iceland. Right place, right time. Probably one I took in Iceland. Right place, right time.
Ugh, jealous. Was it the northern lights? Ugh, jealous. Was it the northern lights?
我好羡慕哦。是拍极光吗？
Ugh, jealous. Was it the northern lights? Ugh, jealous. Was it the northern lights?
Spot on. Pure luck, but it looked pro. Spot on. Pure luck, but it looked pro.
没错，就是那个。纯粹运气，不过成品超像专业摄影。
Spot on. Pure luck, but it looked pro. Spot on. Pure luck, but it looked pro.
I took one in Morocco. Sunset plus camels equals magic. I took one in Morocco. Sunset plus camels equals magic.
我有一次在摩洛哥拍到夕阳加骆驼，整个画面超梦幻。
I took one in Morocco. Sunset plus camels equals magic. I took one in Morocco. Sunset plus camels equals magic.
That's got to be postcard worthy. That's got to be postcard worthy.
那应该可以直接拿去印明信片了吧？
That's got to be postcard worthy. That's got to be postcard worthy.
I literally framed it at home. I literally framed it at home.
那张我真的有裱框挂起来。
I literally framed it at home. I literally framed it at home.
I would too, honestly. I would too, honestly.
老实说，我也会这么做诶。
I would too, honestly. I would too, honestly.
Do you edit your pics? Do you edit your pics?
你会修图吗？
Do you edit your pics? Do you edit your pics?
Just a bit, mainly contrast and crop. Just a bit, mainly contrast and crop.
一点点啦，主要是调对比跟裁切。
Just a bit, mainly contrast and crop. Just a bit, mainly contrast and crop.
Same. I love using Lightroom on my phone. Same. I love using Lightroom on my phone.
我也是耶。我超常用 Lightroom。
Same. I love using Lightroom on my phone. Same. I love using Lightroom on my phone.
Handy little app, that one. Handy little app, that one.
那个 app 超方便的，不错用。
Handy little app, that one. Handy little app, that one.
Are you more into landscapes or people shots? Are you more into landscapes or people shots?
你比较喜欢拍风景还是人物？
Are you more into landscapes or people shots? Are you more into landscapes or people shots?
Landscapes. People move too much. Landscapes. People move too much.
风景吧人物太难控制啦。
Landscapes. People move too much. Landscapes. People move too much.
Haha, true. My friends always blink. Haha, true. My friends always blink.
哈哈，对，我朋友每次都眨眼。
Haha, true. My friends always blink. Haha, true. My friends always blink.
Same here. Or pull the weirdest faces. Same here. Or pull the weirdest faces.
我朋友不是眨眼就是表情奇怪到爆。
Same here. Or pull the weirdest faces. Same here. Or pull the weirdest faces.
I once took 50 pics of my friend by the Eiffel Tower. I once took 50 pics of my friend by the Eiffel Tower.
我有一次在埃菲尔铁塔帮我朋友拍了50张照片。
I once took 50 pics of my friend by the Eiffel Tower. I once took 50 pics of my friend by the Eiffel Tower.
Classic tourist dedication, that. Classic tourist dedication, that.
经典观光客精神，哈哈哈。
Classic tourist dedication, that. Classic tourist dedication, that.
It was worth it. One of them actually turned out great. It was worth it. One of them actually turned out great.
值得啦，其中有一张真的拍得很好。
It was worth it. One of them actually turned out great. It was worth it. One of them actually turned out great.
1 out of 50? Sounds about right. 1 out of 50? Sounds about right.
50张中有一张成功，听起来很合理。
1 out of 50? Sounds about right. 1 out of 50? Sounds about right.
Do you use a camera or just your phone? Do you use a camera or just your phone?
你是用相机还是手机拍照？
Do you use a camera or just your phone? Do you use a camera or just your phone?
Mostly phone. Less to carry, more to enjoy. Mostly phone. Less to carry, more to enjoy.
通常用手机这样轻松多了，也能更享受旅行。
Mostly phone. Less to carry, more to enjoy. Mostly phone. Less to carry, more to enjoy.
Totally get that. Some phones are basically cameras now. Totally get that. Some phones are basically cameras now.
我懂。现在手机根本快比相机还强了。
Totally get that. Some phones are basically cameras now. Totally get that. Some phones are basically cameras now.
Exactly. Mine's got better zoom than my old DSLR. Exactly. Mine's got better zoom than my old DSLR.
就是嘛，我手机的变焦比我以前的单眼还猛。
Exactly. Mine's got better zoom than my old DSLR. Exactly. Mine's got better zoom than my old DSLR.
Ever tried drone shots? Ever tried drone shots?
你有玩过空拍机吗？
Ever tried drone shots? Ever tried drone shots?
Once. Nearly flew it into a tree. Once. Nearly flew it into a tree.
有一次差点撞到树就是了。
Once. Nearly flew it into a tree. Once. Nearly flew it into a tree.
Aha classic, but they get amazing angles. Aha classic, but they get amazing angles.
哈哈，经典诶。但那个视角真的超酷。
Aha classic, but they get amazing angles. Aha classic, but they get amazing angles.
They do. It makes you feel like a movie director. They do. It makes you feel like a movie director.
对啊，拍起来超有导演感的。
They do. It makes you feel like a movie director. They do. It makes you feel like a movie director.
Where's your dream destination to shoot? Where's your dream destination to shoot?
你梦想中的拍照地点是哪里？
Where's your dream destination to shoot? Where's your dream destination to shoot?
New Zealand. Mountains, beaches, the works. New Zealand. Mountains, beaches, the works.
纽西兰，山景、海滩，通通有。
New Zealand. Mountains, beaches, the works. New Zealand. Mountains, beaches, the works.
Yes, mine's Japan, cherry blossoms and neon. Yes, mine's Japan, cherry blossoms and neon.
我也是耶，我想去日本拍樱花加夜景霓虹。
Yes, mine's Japan, cherry blossoms and neon. Yes, mine's Japan, cherry blossoms and neon.
That'd be unreal. So much contrast. That'd be unreal. So much contrast.
这个画面感超强，反差超大，但很美。
That'd be unreal. So much contrast. That'd be unreal. So much contrast.
Next trip, we bring cameras and chase light. Next trip, we bring cameras and chase light.
下一次旅行，我们带相机一起去追光线。
Next trip, we bring cameras and chase light. Next trip, we bring cameras and chase light.
Deal. But you're carrying the tripod. Deal. But you're carrying the tripod.
好啊，但脚架你要背哦。
Deal. But you're carrying the tripod. Deal. But you're carrying the tripod.
Have you ever been to a food festival here? Have you ever been to a food festival here?
你有参加过这里的美食节吗？
Have you ever been to a food festival here? Have you ever been to a food festival here?
Yeah, I went to one last summer, absolutely packed. Yeah, I went to one last summer, absolutely packed.
有啊，我去年夏天有去一次，人超爆多的。
Yeah, I went to one last summer, absolutely packed. Yeah, I went to one last summer, absolutely packed.
I love that chaos. So many smells and flavors. I love that chaos. So many smells and flavors.
我就爱那种乱中有序的感觉，满满的味道跟香气。
I love that chaos. So many smells and flavors. I love that chaos. So many smells and flavors.
It's a sensory overload, but in a good way. It's a sensory overload, but in a good way.
对啊，五感大爆炸，但其实很爽。
It's a sensory overload, but in a good way. It's a sensory overload, but in a good way.
I once had 5 different kinds of tacos in one day. I once had 5 different kinds of tacos in one day.
我有一次一天吃了5种不同的塔可。
I once had 5 different kinds of tacos in one day. I once had 5 different kinds of tacos in one day.
Impressive. That's dedication. Impressive. That's dedication.
太厉害了，这叫真正的吃货精神。
Impressive. That's dedication. Impressive. That's dedication.
Did you try anything weird? Did you try anything weird?
你有吃过什么奇怪的东西吗？
Did you try anything weird? Did you try anything weird?
I had deep fried pickles once. Surprisingly decent. I had deep fried pickles once. Surprisingly decent.
有诶，我吃过炸酸黄瓜，意外的好吃。
I had deep fried pickles once. Surprisingly decent. I had deep fried pickles once. Surprisingly decent.
I love those. Crunchy and salty perfection. I love those. Crunchy and salty perfection.
我超爱那个的，脆脆咸咸刚刚好。
I love those. Crunchy and salty perfection. I love those. Crunchy and salty perfection.
Bit strange, but yeah, it works somehow. Bit strange, but yeah, it works somehow.
有点怪，但说实话，真的不错。
Bit strange, but yeah, it works somehow. Bit strange, but yeah, it works somehow.
Have you ever been to a night market? Have you ever been to a night market?
你有逛过夜市吗？
Have you ever been to a night market? Have you ever been to a night market?
Only once, in Taiwan. Total food heaven. Only once, in Taiwan. Total food heaven.
有一次，在台湾，那根本是吃货天堂。
Only once, in Taiwan. Total food heaven. Only once, in Taiwan. Total food heaven.
Right. I was obsessed with the bubble tea stands. Right. I was obsessed with the bubble tea stands.
就是吧，我超爱那些手摇饮摊位。
Right. I was obsessed with the bubble tea stands. Right. I was obsessed with the bubble tea stands.
Those queues are no joke. Worth it though. Those queues are no joke. Worth it though.
那些排队超夸张诶，但喝到觉得值啦。
Those queues are no joke. Worth it though. Those queues are no joke. Worth it though.
Farmers markets are more chill but still amazing. Farmers markets are more chill but still amazing.
农夫市集气氛就比较悠闲，但我也超喜欢。
Farmers markets are more chill but still amazing. Farmers markets are more chill but still amazing.
Yeah, proper fresh stuff and friendly folks. Yeah, proper fresh stuff and friendly folks.
对啊，食材都超新鲜，大家也很亲切。
Yeah, proper fresh stuff and friendly folks. Yeah, proper fresh stuff and friendly folks.
I always buy way too much bread and jam. I always buy way too much bread and jam.
我每次都买一堆面包跟果酱。
I always buy way too much bread and jam. I always buy way too much bread and jam.
Same here. I once bought honey I didn't even need. Same here. I once bought honey I didn't even need.
我也是，有次还买了根本用不到的蜂蜜。
Same here. I once bought honey I didn't even need. Same here. I once bought honey I didn't even need.
There's something wholesome about those markets. There's something wholesome about those markets.
那些市集整个很有温度的感觉。
There's something wholesome about those markets. There's something wholesome about those markets.
Agreed. No stress, just vibes. Agreed. No stress, just vibes.
没错，一点压力都没有，就是纯粹享受。
Agreed. No stress, just vibes. Agreed. No stress, just vibes.
Do you usually go early or late? Do you usually go early or late?
你逛市集会早点去还是晚点？
Do you usually go early or late? Do you usually go early or late?
Early. Fewer crowds, better croissants. Early. Fewer crowds, better croissants.
早上人比较少，可颂也还热的。
Early. Fewer crowds, better croissants. Early. Fewer crowds, better croissants.
Smart. I always get stuck in the brunch rush. Smart. I always get stuck in the brunch rush.
聪明诶，我都刚好卡在人最多的时段。
Smart. I always get stuck in the brunch rush. Smart. I always get stuck in the brunch rush.
That's when the best stuff runs out too. That's when the best stuff runs out too.
而且那时候最好吃的也差不多卖完了。
That's when the best stuff runs out too. That's when the best stuff runs out too.
Ever tried making something you bought there? Ever tried making something you bought there?
你有试过用市集买的东西下厨吗？
Ever tried making something you bought there? Ever tried making something you bought there?
I tried cooking with truffle oil once. Total fail. I tried cooking with truffle oil once. Total fail.
我有试过用松露油做菜，结果超失败的。
I tried cooking with truffle oil once. Total fail. I tried cooking with truffle oil once. Total fail.
Haha, at least you tried. Haha, at least you tried.
哈哈，至少你有尝试啦。
Haha, at least you tried. Haha, at least you tried.
Ears. It smelled fancy, at least. Ears. It smelled fancy, at least.
谢洛至少整间房子都飘松露味啦。
Ears. It smelled fancy, at least. Ears. It smelled fancy, at least.
I love sampling everything, like, give me one bite of everything. I love sampling everything, like, give me one bite of everything.
我最爱一直是吃，什么都来一点。
I love sampling everything, like, give me one bite of everything. I love sampling everything, like, give me one bite of everything.
Dangerous move. That's how you end up full before lunch. Dangerous move. That's how you end up full before lunch.
危险操作诶，这样午餐前就饱到爆。
Dangerous move. That's how you end up full before lunch. Dangerous move. That's how you end up full before lunch.
Worth it though. I had the best cheese sample once. Worth it though. I had the best cheese sample once.
但很值得，我有一次吃到超赞的起司试吃。
Worth it though. I had the best cheese sample once. Worth it though. I had the best cheese sample once.
Oh yes. Those little cheese guys always get me. Oh yes. Those little cheese guys always get me.
起司摊那种小试吃真的每次都让我破防。
Oh yes. Those little cheese guys always get me. Oh yes. Those little cheese guys always get me.
Do you like the handmade stuff too? Do you like the handmade stuff too?
你也喜欢那些手作摊位吗？
Do you like the handmade stuff too? Do you like the handmade stuff too?
Definitely. I got a mug once I still use daily. Definitely. I got a mug once I still use daily.
当然，我有买过一个马克杯，到现在还在用。
Definitely. I got a mug once I still use daily. Definitely. I got a mug once I still use daily.
I once bought homemade soap that smelled like a forest. I once bought homemade soap that smelled like a forest.
我买过一块闻起来像森林的手工皂。
I once bought homemade soap that smelled like a forest. I once bought homemade soap that smelled like a forest.
Fancy. Did it work as actual soap though? Fancy. Did it work as actual soap though?
看起来很高级诶，但真的能洗得干净吗？
Fancy. Did it work as actual soap though? Fancy. Did it work as actual soap though?
Barely, but it looked aesthetic on my shelf. Barely, but it looked aesthetic on my shelf.
几乎不能，但放在架上超美的啦。
Barely, but it looked aesthetic on my shelf. Barely, but it looked aesthetic on my shelf.
That's half the point, isn't it? That's half the point, isn't it?
这就是一半的重点了吧，哈哈。
That's half the point, isn't it? That's half the point, isn't it?
Let's hit the market next weekend, my treat. Let's hit the market next weekend, my treat.
下周末去市集逛一波吧，我请客。
Let's hit the market next weekend, my treat. Let's hit the market next weekend, my treat.
You had me at treat. Deal. You had me at treat. Deal.
你一说请客我就答应啦。成。
You had me at treat. Deal. You had me at treat. Deal.
Are you into sports at all? Are you into sports at all?
你平常有在看运动吗？
Are you into sports at all? Are you into sports at all?
Big time. Football's basically a religion back home. Big time. Football's basically a religion back home.
超有啊，足球在我们国家根本就是信仰。
Big time. Football's basically a religion back home. Big time. Football's basically a religion back home.
Like soccer football. Like soccer football.
你是说那个足球？
Like soccer football. Like soccer football.
Yeah, the one you play with your foot. Yeah, the one you play with your foot.
对啊，那种真的用脚踢的那个。
Yeah, the one you play with your foot. Yeah, the one you play with your foot.
Haha, fair. I'm more into basketball. Huge NBA fan. Haha, fair. I'm more into basketball. Huge NBA fan.
哈哈，可以，我比较喜欢篮球，是个 NBA 狂粉。
Haha, fair. I'm more into basketball. Huge NBA fan. Haha, fair. I'm more into basketball. Huge NBA fan.
Figures. You've got the courts and everything. Figures. You've got the courts and everything.
不意外啦，你们那边篮球风气超强。
Figures. You've got the courts and everything. Figures. You've got the courts and everything.
My team's the Lakers. I grew up watching Kobe. My team's the Lakers. I grew up watching Kobe.
我支持的是湖人队，从小看科杯长大。
My team's the Lakers. I grew up watching Kobe. My team's the Lakers. I grew up watching Kobe.
Solid choice. Absolute legend. Solid choice. Absolute legend.
不错的选择，他真的是传奇。
Solid choice. Absolute legend. Solid choice. Absolute legend.
Do you watch the Premier League? Do you watch the Premier League?
你有在看英超吗？
Do you watch the Premier League? Do you watch the Premier League?
Religiously. I support Arsenal. Painful but loyal. Religiously. I support Arsenal. Painful but loyal.
完全有啊，我是阿森纳球迷，痛苦但忠诚。
Religiously. I support Arsenal. Painful but loyal. Religiously. I support Arsenal. Painful but loyal.
Oh, I've heard Arsenal fans are intense. Oh, I've heard Arsenal fans are intense.
我有听说阿森纳迷都很狂热。
Oh, I've heard Arsenal fans are intense. Oh, I've heard Arsenal fans are intense.
We suffer in style. We suffer in style.
我们是有风格的受虐狂。
We suffer in style. We suffer in style.
I tried watching a match once. Those fans go hard. I tried watching a match once. Those fans go hard.
我有看过一场比赛，现场粉丝超夸张的。
I tried watching a match once. Those fans go hard. I tried watching a match once. Those fans go hard.
It's a proper atmosphere. Nothing else like it. It's a proper atmosphere. Nothing else like it.
那气氛真的超赞，全世界找不到第二个。
It's a proper atmosphere. Nothing else like it. It's a proper atmosphere. Nothing else like it.
Have you ever been to a stadium game? Have you ever been to a stadium game?
你有现场看过球赛吗？
Have you ever been to a stadium game? Have you ever been to a stadium game?
Loads. The energy's unreal. Loads. The energy's unreal.
超多次，现场气氛真的无法比。
Loads. The energy's unreal. Loads. The energy's unreal.
Same. I saw an NBA game once. Total bucket list moment. Same. I saw an NBA game once. Total bucket list moment.
我也是，我看过一次 NBA 现场，那是我的梦想清单之一。
Same. I saw an NBA game once. Total bucket list moment. Same. I saw an NBA game once. Total bucket list moment.
Must have been mental. Must have been mental.
那一定超嗨吧？
Must have been mental. Must have been mental.
What about tennis? You into that? What about tennis? You into that?
网球你有在看吗？
What about tennis? You into that? What about tennis? You into that?
Wimbledon's a summer tradition. Strawberries, drama, and all. Wimbledon's a summer tradition. Strawberries, drama, and all.
温布顿是我们英国的夏季仪式，草莓、戏剧张力，通通有。
Wimbledon's a summer tradition. Strawberries, drama, and all. Wimbledon's a summer tradition. Strawberries, drama, and all.
Haha, that sounds classy. Haha, that sounds classy.
哈哈，听起来好高级哦。
Haha, that sounds classy. Haha, that sounds classy.
It is, until someone breaks a racket. It is, until someone breaks a racket.
是啦，直到有人砸球拍为止，哈哈。
It is, until someone breaks a racket. It is, until someone breaks a racket.
I really got into women's soccer lately. Super inspiring. I really got into women's soccer lately. Super inspiring.
我最近很迷女子足球队，超激励人心。
I really got into women's soccer lately. Super inspiring. I really got into women's soccer lately. Super inspiring.
The Lionesses have been brilliant. The Lionesses have been brilliant.
我们英国女足最近真的超强。
The Lionesses have been brilliant. The Lionesses have been brilliant.
Do you follow the Olympics? Do you follow the Olympics?
你有在看奥运吗？
Do you follow the Olympics? Do you follow the Olympics?
Always. Bit of a national pride moment. Always. Bit of a national pride moment.
那时候全国都会超有荣誉感那种。
Always. Bit of a national pride moment. Always. Bit of a national pride moment.
I love the swimming events. So intense. I love the swimming events. So intense.
我超爱看游泳项目，紧张刺激。
I love the swimming events. So intense. I love the swimming events. So intense.
I'm more of a track and field guy myself. I'm more of a track and field guy myself.
我自己比较爱田径类的比赛。
I'm more of a track and field guy myself. I'm more of a track and field guy myself.
Do you play any sports yourself? Do you play any sports yourself?
你自己有在运动吗？
Do you play any sports yourself? Do you play any sports yourself?
Used to play a bit of rugby. Now just jog and complain. Used to play a bit of rugby. Now just jog and complain.
以前有打点橄榄球啦，现在只会慢跑兼碎念。
Used to play a bit of rugby. Now just jog and complain. Used to play a bit of rugby. Now just jog and complain.
Lol, I feel that. I play pickup basketball sometimes. Lol, I feel that. I play pickup basketball sometimes.
哈哈，我懂，我偶尔打一下斗牛啦。
Lol, I feel that. I play pickup basketball sometimes. Lol, I feel that. I play pickup basketball sometimes.
That still counts. That still counts.
那也很不错啦。
That still counts. That still counts.
Have you ever watched American football? Have you ever watched American football?
你有看过美式足球吗？
Have you ever watched American football? Have you ever watched American football?
Bit confusing, but it's growing on me. Bit confusing, but it's growing on me.
有啦，有点搞不懂规则，但渐渐习惯了。
Bit confusing, but it's growing on me. Bit confusing, but it's growing on me.
Super Bowl parties are the best part, honestly. Super Bowl parties are the best part, honestly.
说真的，我最爱的还是超级杯派对啦。
Super Bowl parties are the best part, honestly. Super Bowl parties are the best part, honestly.
Oh, I bet. Food, ads, and a bit of sport in between. Oh, I bet. Food, ads, and a bit of sport in between.
我相信吃东西、广告，再加点球赛这样。
Oh, I bet. Food, ads, and a bit of sport in between. Oh, I bet. Food, ads, and a bit of sport in between.
Sports really do bring people together. Sports really do bring people together.
运动真的有凝聚人心的魔力耶。
Sports really do bring people together. Sports really do bring people together.
Even if we shout at the screen while doing it. Even if we shout at the screen while doing it.
虽然我们是一边骂电视一边凝聚啦，哈哈。
Even if we shout at the screen while doing it. Even if we shout at the screen while doing it.
Next game, we watch it together. Drinks on me. Next game, we watch it together. Drinks on me.
下次有比赛，我们一起看饮料，我请。
Next game, we watch it together. Drinks on me. Next game, we watch it together. Drinks on me.
Deal, I'll bring the snacks. Deal, I'll bring the snacks.
好啊，零食我包办。
Deal, I'll bring the snacks. Deal, I'll bring the snacks.
Have you ever tried learning another language? Have you ever tried learning another language?
你有学过别的语言吗？
Have you ever tried learning another language? Have you ever tried learning another language?
Yeah, I dabbled in Spanish, didn't get far though. Yeah, I dabbled in Spanish, didn't get far though.
有啊，我有碰过西班牙文，但没学多深啦。
Yeah, I dabbled in Spanish, didn't get far though. Yeah, I dabbled in Spanish, didn't get far though.
I'm learning French now. It's actually fun. I'm learning French now. It's actually fun.
我现在在学法文，其实还蛮好玩的。
I'm learning French now. It's actually fun. I'm learning French now. It's actually fun.
Fair play. French pronunciation's no joke though. Fair play. French pronunciation's no joke though.
不错诶，但法文发音真的是硬核。
Fair play. French pronunciation's no joke though. Fair play. French pronunciation's no joke though.
I started watching shows with subtitles. Helps a ton. I started watching shows with subtitles. Helps a ton.
我会看外语影集配字幕，超有用。
I started watching shows with subtitles. Helps a ton. I started watching shows with subtitles. Helps a ton.
Same. Feels like you're learning without trying. Same. Feels like you're learning without trying.
我也是看着看着就吸收进去了。
Same. Feels like you're learning without trying. Same. Feels like you're learning without trying.
Do you use any apps for learning? Do you use any apps for learning?
你有用什么学习 App 吗？
Do you use any apps for learning? Do you use any apps for learning?
Duolingo mostly. That owl keeps guilt-tripping me. Duolingo mostly. That owl keeps guilt-tripping me.
用 Duolingo 比较多，那只猫头鹰超会让人有罪恶感，不学不行那种。
Duolingo mostly. That owl keeps guilt-tripping me. Duolingo mostly. That owl keeps guilt-tripping me.
Seriously, I feel judged when I miss a day. Seriously, I feel judged when I miss a day.
哈哈，真的，我一没打卡就觉得被盯着。
Seriously, I feel judged when I miss a day. Seriously, I feel judged when I miss a day.
Same here. Passive-aggressive bird. Same here. Passive-aggressive bird.
我也是，那只鸟超有情绪勒索感的。
Same here. Passive-aggressive bird. Same here. Passive-aggressive bird.
I'm thinking about finding a language exchange partner. I'm thinking about finding a language exchange partner.
我在考虑找语言交换伙伴耶。
I'm thinking about finding a language exchange partner. I'm thinking about finding a language exchange partner.
That's a great shout. Real convo makes a real difference. That's a great shout. Real convo makes a real difference.
好主意，实际对话真的差很多。
That's a great shout. Real convo makes a real difference. That's a great shout. Real convo makes a real difference.
Have you done that before? Have you done that before?
你有做过语言交换吗？
Have you done that before? Have you done that before?
Once, with a French student. Bit awkward at first. Once, with a French student. Bit awkward at first.
有过一次对象是个法国学生，刚开始有点尴尬。
Once, with a French student. Bit awkward at first. Once, with a French student. Bit awkward at first.
Same here, but after a few chats, it got easier. Same here, but after a few chats, it got easier.
我也是聊几次后就越来越自然了。
Same here, but after a few chats, it got easier. Same here, but after a few chats, it got easier.
Yeah, you get into a rhythm eventually. Yeah, you get into a rhythm eventually.
对啊，后来就抓到节奏了。
Yeah, you get into a rhythm eventually. Yeah, you get into a rhythm eventually.
I like mixing things, podcasts, journaling, chatting. I like mixing things, podcasts, journaling, chatting.
我喜欢混着来听 podcast、写日记、跟人聊天。
I like mixing things, podcasts, journaling, chatting. I like mixing things, podcasts, journaling, chatting.
That's the way. Variety keeps it interesting. That's the way. Variety keeps it interesting.
这样才对，有变化才不会腻。
That's the way. Variety keeps it interesting. That's the way. Variety keeps it interesting.
Do you ever practice by thinking in the language? Do you ever practice by thinking in the language?
你会试着用那个语言在脑中思考吗？
Do you ever practice by thinking in the language? Do you ever practice by thinking in the language?
I've tried. I end up arguing with myself. I've tried. I end up arguing with myself.
有啊，结果变成自己跟自己吵架，哈哈。
I've tried. I end up arguing with myself. I've tried. I end up arguing with myself.
I do that in the shower, full conversations in my head. I do that in the shower, full conversations in my head.
我都在洗澡时这样自言自语，脑中整场对话。
I do that in the shower, full conversations in my head. I do that in the shower, full conversations in my head.
You too. I thought I was the only weirdo. You too. I thought I was the only weirdo.
原来你也会，我还以为只有我这怪人。
You too. I thought I was the only weirdo. You too. I thought I was the only weirdo.
Do you write vocab lists? Do you write vocab lists?
你会抄单字表吗？
Do you write vocab lists? Do you write vocab lists?
Not really. I use flashcards, less boring. Not really. I use flashcards, less boring.
不太会，我都用单字卡，比较不无聊。
Not really. I use flashcards, less boring. Not really. I use flashcards, less boring.
I use sticky notes at home. Label everything. I use sticky notes at home. Label everything.
我家到处贴便利贴，所有东西都标上词。
I use sticky notes at home. Label everything. I use sticky notes at home. Label everything.
That's clever. Passive learning at its best. That's clever. Passive learning at its best.
聪明哦，潜移默化的学习法最赞了。
That's clever. Passive learning at its best. That's clever. Passive learning at its best.
I tried recording myself speaking, so cringe. I tried recording myself speaking, so cringe.
我试过录自己讲话，尴尬到炸裂。
I tried recording myself speaking, so cringe. I tried recording myself speaking, so cringe.
Brave move. I can't stand hearing my own voice. Brave move. I can't stand hearing my own voice.
很勇敢诶，我光听到自己的声音就想逃。
Brave move. I can't stand hearing my own voice. Brave move. I can't stand hearing my own voice.
But it really helps with pronunciation. But it really helps with pronunciation.
可是真的对发音帮助很大。
But it really helps with pronunciation. But it really helps with pronunciation.
True. Painful, but effective. True. Painful, but effective.
没错，很折磨人，但超有效。
True. Painful, but effective. True. Painful, but effective.
Do you ever get language burnout? Do you ever get language burnout?
你会有语言学习疲乏的时候吗？
Do you ever get language burnout? Do you ever get language burnout?
All the time. Sometimes I just need a break. All the time. Sometimes I just need a break.
超长的有时候真的要暂停一下。
All the time. Sometimes I just need a break. All the time. Sometimes I just need a break.
Same. I just switched to music or movies then. Same. I just switched to music or movies then.
我也是，我就切去听歌或看片。
Same. I just switched to music or movies then. Same. I just switched to music or movies then.
Smart. Still learning, just in disguise. Smart. Still learning, just in disguise.
聪明还是在学，只是用别种形式。
Smart. Still learning, just in disguise. Smart. Still learning, just in disguise.
What keeps you motivated? What keeps you motivated?
是什么让你持续有动力？
What keeps you motivated? What keeps you motivated?
Progress. Even tiny wins keep me going. Progress. Even tiny wins keep me going.
成就感就算一点点进步也会撑下去。
Progress. Even tiny wins keep me going. Progress. Even tiny wins keep me going.
Let's be language buddies. Practice once a week. Let's be language buddies. Practice once a week.
那我们来当语言伙伴吧，每周练一次。
Let's be language buddies. Practice once a week. Let's be language buddies. Practice once a week.
Deal. But you doing the tongue twisters first. Deal. But you doing the tongue twisters first.
好啊，但绕口令你先来哦。
Deal. But you doing the tongue twisters first. Deal. But you doing the tongue twisters first.
Rude, but fine, I'm in. Rude, but fine, I'm in.
太坏了，但好啦，我答应。
Rude, but fine, I'm in. Rude, but fine, I'm in.
Excellent. We'll be fluent in no time. Excellent. We'll be fluent in no time.
太好了，我们很快就能讲得超溜。
Excellent. We'll be fluent in no time. Excellent. We'll be fluent in no time.
如果这部影片有帮助到您，欢迎按赞、分享、订阅、留言，来帮助更多的人。最后记得开启小铃铛，让我们一起共同学习与成长吧。